thank you. So, hello, my dear comrades. Yeah, I came. Thank you. Hello. I came here from a really cold and distant country, Russia. But as you might know, it's getting a little bit closer. Yeah, I know. And just so you know, I don't believe in 50-50 either. So, yeah. You probably heard the rumors about a coming war between Britain and Russia. Yeah, there were some rumors. But you know what? I have a very simple question. Why do we need to attack you? We already have enough territory, so we don't have to drink our beer standing. Yeah, and so I'm not bragging, but if I were in Russia, I would be sitting in prison, but still laying, sitting, wherever you like. And so, yeah, my country is so big, it has 11 time zones. Or maybe 12 now. No, I'm joking. So, yeah, my country is really big, and so basically while traveling across Russia, you can time travel. For example, while in one part of our country we are celebrating New Year, in some others we are still suffering from communism. Yeah, that's sad. And you know, there is a dumb stereotype that Russians are really grim and we don't like to smile. And I disagree with this statement, because Russians are a really cheerful nation. Because, for example, if we hear a funny joke from our neighbor, we report it to government. So we can laugh all together. Yeah, it was funny. So, and you know, Russia recently has blocked Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, so basically we are becoming similar to China. Or a cheap version of China. Or, I'd say, Chinese version of China. Yeah. Thank you. But I'm not really glad. So, I must admit, I had a really difficult childhood, as every person in Russia. So, when I was feeling sick, my parents thought that I'm not suffering enough, and they forced me to drink badger fat with hot milk. Ooh, yeah, that's disgusting. But you know what? Today, of course, I'm grateful to them, because now I can swallow many things I might not really enjoy. This is how my dependent visa works, by the way. Yeah, and so I know that Russia usually associates with bears, and nowadays there is a very popular question about bears. Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or with a bear? And I'm gonna ask one of you, okay, my darling, what would you choose, a man or a bear in the forest?
I think I'll go for the bear.
Bear. Yeah, understandable, but I would choose a man. You know what? Because to scare off a bear, you need to make a really complicated algorithm of actions, like pretend that you're higher than it or that you're a dad. We are taught this since first grade at school in Russia, by the way. And to scare off a man, you just need to say, oh, I'm becoming emotionally attached to you. Yeah, it's that easy. And so, as I mentioned, I had a really difficult childhood, and my father was really strict. He was so strict that when I told him that I want to become a gold digger, he forced me to become a miner. Yeah, so I was studying explosives in Russia for more than 5 years. Yeah, and people often ask me, why did you choose this profession? Well, I was bad at politics, but I still wanted to ruin people's lives. Everything is simple. And you may be surprised, but I even went to the children's camp as a teacher. Yeah, I taught them chemistry. And children are usually very curious, and they asked me, Sasha, where can we see an explosion? Yeah. Definitely not here. And so, where can we see an explosion? My answer was really simple. You just need to find a mosquito. Haha, got you. So, you just need to find a mosquito and let it drink your blood, and he will explode. So, okay, I'll never do this again. I learned my lesson. And so back in Russia, I had a very stereotypical job. I was an explosive technician, and now I have another stereotypical job. I'm a Russian wife. Yeah? And I'm really glad that I found my husband, because dating life in Russia was horrific. And I'm gonna tell you, this is absolutely true story. I was talking to a guy on the app, and he was absolutely normal, and we arranged to meet. And during first 6 minutes of our date, he told me, You know, darling, I've been working as a BDSM instructor for 6 years. That's okay. But I must admit, he was really good. Because it was our first minutes of our date and I was already suffering. Yeah, he was really good at it. I'm used to timers, just in case. So, another story. Okay, the last thing, Connor. I respect you. So I know I look like a person who dates people whose orgasm can be always their last orgasm. But my husband is younger than me, and this is actually great. Our every conflict ends either with sex or playing Minecraft. Yeah, this is really convenient. Thank you, guys.